excitement is bigger with the Bigger Spin Instant Scratch Ticket. You could win up to $1 million.
Beautiful people. Beautiful, beautiful people. I wanna be in your life all day and all night. Yeah, oh, sunshine. If you're going in the air, couldn't help but stare. Yeah, 'cause I wanna know how deep we can go. 'Cause I feel your energy warm. I'm finding a place for now. So, baby. Greetings, people. Alright, today we are going to talk today about Venus being in Capricorn in the 12th house. Venus being in Capricorn in your 12th house. First, I think we should speak about what Venus is, the planet. We all know what Venus planet is. This planet represents love. It represents how you love in relationships. It represents beauty. The sign and the sign that actually rules Venus is Libra. So Venus is a very important planet to know too, especially in a masculine energies chart, because when you know my masculine energy, man them, you guys, when you know what your Venus sign is, you know the type of way that you want to be loved. You know the type of woman that would make you more happy. When you know what your Venus sign is, men, that is the woman that you find most attractive. That's what stirs your emotions the most, stirs up your love the most, your Venus sign. And in a woman's chart, it represents the way that she loves. So to have Venus in Capricorn in the 12th house, we already spoke about Venus being in 12th house already. This is a very spiritual house. This house is about spiritual evolution. It's about connecting to the higher sources. This house is a house that is very private. When you have planets in this house, you need to know that you know that, and you feel it already, that you're a very private person, and that you value your privacy. You value your time alone. So to have your Venus here, this is something that you enjoy to do with a partner or on your own, right? But to know how you love another person, you would have to look at where your Venus is inside of their chart. So to have your Venus in your 12th house in Capricorn, you are a person that enjoys your private time alone, and you are a very spiritual person. You're a healer in another way too. You like connecting to the higher sources. Capricorn is a sign that is ruled by one planet, Saturn, right? Capricorn rules the 10th house of career. This house is all about reaching your pinnacle, reaching the highest you can reach in your career or as a status, right? So Capricorn usually represents that type of energy there. So you may know a lot of spiritual people. You may know people that are in high ranks. You may be very private about knowing these type of people as well too. You may attract people that are that type of energy too. So I always say this about the 12th house. I always say 12th house, you guys, because I carry this energy too. It's important to preserve your energy and just focus mostly on yourself, because this is an energy where when you have Venus in this house, it's an energy where you have to focus most of your energy on loving all. I don't mean like physically loving everyone. I mean like focus on the bigger picture. Because when your Venus is in the 12th house, you know that you've already conquered love in all of the other houses. You conquered love in the personality. You conquered love inside the finances, the love of finances. You conquered love of communication. You conquered love within the home. You conquered love inside with children, you know, in creativity. You conquered love in work and being of service to people. You've conquered love in partnerships, business, relationships. You conquered love in hidden knowledge. You conquered love in higher learning. You conquered love in the 10th house is what? Career and status. You know, you conquered love in the media, you know, and you've reached the 12th house now. This is where you're reaching like a higher realm. So my advice to you, once again, this house here, it's a spiritual house. So meditating, just anything that you can do with yourself to help you connect more to your higher self is a good thing for you to do, because you have that connection, right? And it's an earth energy too, so you know, stability would be very important for you. Being stable, you know, commitment would be very important for you, you know. But you have to watch out too, because this 12th house is kind of tricky. It's not tricky because we've conquered it. We've conquered love in all the other houses, right? So to have it here, we know that it's not just one single person you're supposed to focus your love on. It's a bigger picture. You have a higher purpose. You have something bigger to do. So having just like focus on one relationship may not be good for you. You have to expand your mind, and you have to connect with other people and connect to the higher realms, you know. But it all depends on what it is that you feel is best for you. And I always say that whatever you feel is best for you, and if something feels good for you, then you can continue to do that, right? But the 12th house is a bit tricky, you know. It's not really tricky. We just need to understand that this is like the end. It's not really end, but it's the beginning, and the beginning of the end, or you know, there's no end. But this house is a house that represents connecting to a higher source, the highest source. You know, licensed plumber can safely remove it. But Venus in Capricorn. Yep, so we know that Venus is the planet of love. Capricorn rules the 10th house. The 12th house is a house of connecting to the higher sources, you know, spirituality. Just be careful about your energy. Doing things that keep your body in balance and keep yourself in balance is good for you. I want to say, go and check out my moon in, no, yeah, that video has some pointers inside there too. Check out my moon in the 12th house video that I did. I spoke about healing procedures and things that you can do for yourself, like Epsom salt baths and things of that sort. These things will be good for you to keep your energy in a balanced state, you know. You can't be around any and everybody. This is just the energy that Venus brings when it's in the 12th house. So you have to be very cautious and careful about your love, you know. You have to be very cautious and careful, you know. But the ultimate thing is to love yourself and let it out to those who deserve it, right? Or to those who will receive it, right? So this is my little interpretation for Venus in Capricorn in the 12th house, you know. I have many videos on the 12th house placements, you know, because I have like so many placements in this house. It's something amazing.